Good evening, guys. How are you? It's me, Angel Light Tarot 23. I'm a mouth for Disco. He's a pretty important cat. I pretty much play a role like the ancient ancestor Basset. Who's a cat goddess? Because the cats chose me. Tonight, we're doing a Hogwarts class. You guys ready for class? Tonight we're going to talk about fashion and trends and spiritual protection and how that all ties together. And how we can't tell anyone what is best for them. And I would like to encourage you guys to be uniquely you. To begin class, we're going to do a little news report with the tarot cards and talk to the spirits on the Spirit Talker and see what's going on. Don't forget to tap the screen, students. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that so much. All right. Thank you for showing up, guys. I love it when you guys show up for my lives and get involved. In what's happening.
No, I won't.
With Hogwarts. This is legit Hogwarts. Like, they made up the movie based off people like me. You know what I'm saying? This is your 3D reality version of a Hogwarts teacher. You guys ever think about that? Where do they come up with this shit? Did they come up with in these movies? Is it just all made up? Or are they inspired by something that drives them to create the whole story behind the book or the movie? I usually don't just make some crazy ass cool shit up just off top of my head. Something, I begin somewhere. Right? So, as I realized that about myself, being kind of like a Hogwarts teacher, and I'm just passionate about teaching people about the natural powers of the universe, and I agree. No magic until you learn certain things. You kind of need like certain credentials to do certain spells and whatnot, because, I mean, you guys have seen those types of movies. What happens when they're trying their spells out and they didn't know how to do the spell correctly? Anything can happen. Right? So true. All right, let's do this news report. The sentimental news.
Record.
They're trying to build up somebody's record, spirits. They said, we want to protect you. Record. Bad students out here running and telling their parents shit went down that didn't happen. They were probably doing bad magic. Like I said, don't do bad magic. And they want to blame the teacher. The school's going to protect me. And if they don't, there shall be a magic battle. We're going to begin clearing away negative energies. Thank you for sending a donut. You're awesome. Oh, yay, now a rose. This is holy wood. Called Palo Santo. You can get it from Walmart even.
Who can help me?
I'm starting to see it in more stores as an option besides sage. I don't necessarily like sage. Easier to catch your house on fire for one. Two, it clears away all energy, positive and negative. And then you have to like replace the energy. So like even if you had some
You are heard.
good things happen to you during the day and it has you in a good mood, and you're just trying to make sure you keep negative energy away, and you like that Palo Santo stick, they can just erase it all. It's like waking up in the morning and restarting. So that's why I use Palo Santo. It only clears away negative energies you don't want. To begin the news report, somebody's trying to control somebody or somebody's. Oh, thank you so much for sending a dolphin. We have the sun, illumination. Somebody feeling regretful after their truth is being revealed. They thought they could get away with some things. It's typical Karen. Oh, everybody figured out why Karen's always complaining. Karen had bad intentions, and they're like, see, Karen isn't really looking for solutions to the problems Karen's created. We have you do you best. Nobody else can tell you what is best for you.
Keep going.
Just when you thought you could only expect disappointment, we're going to have a nice outcome. We have balanced relations after a message is delivered that somebody feels in their heart. They're like, oh my God, I relate to that so much. When it comes to dealing with my own family, somebody's trying to clean up this mess. We have temperance. There's something to do with the divine flow. It is off a little bit. You have someone, a high priestess here, or somebody using their intuition, connecting with source, trying to figure out a way to get unstuck from a binding situation. We have collaboration here. Someone wants to help. Free will to move, choose, speak, and to be. Your soul needs blank space, always tired of something. Whatever that is, whatever you guys are tired of. There's going to be solutions to that. God said just keep moving forward. Just keep going. That's what Spirit said. I could have been God himself. God literally can talk on this thing. We have somebody that's just manipulating for money. So they say and do whatever they can do to try to get in to the zone for getting some money in their hands. They don't care who they burn to get there. I'm thinking of that one Christmas movie where the one dad, I'm pretty sure it's Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie. He is supposed to get his son that action figure, and like the night before Christmas, his wife is like, did you get that one toy? It was the one toy your son wanted more than anything else. And he's like, what? I was supposed to get it? I can't remember what this movie's called. And then he goes to go get this action figure, and there's like one left at this one store, but there's this other dad that's trying to get that same action figure, and then they're like burning each other all through the fucking city all of a sudden. Because it's over their kids. I can't remember what that Christmas movie's called.
Down.
But I'm thinking about that one guy that was the guy that he starts fighting and and racing to get the toy from. He was a mailman. We have the Hierophants. Cooking something up to deliver some truth.
Gregory.
Taking a leap of faith on the count of somebody stressed out, worried, and concerned about someone. We have old dogs learn new tricks. We have something to do with India. Connected to world issues and out of control. I'm sensing scammer energy, like a massive scam. Almost like a virus connected to our government, like sucking off. Like if the government system was a fucking animal, there's a huge Indian tick sucking the blood of the government animal entity. And they are probably connected to the Real ID website.
Dark energy everywhere.
There you go. On my way to fuck up your day. They're
Kelsey.
massive planners and schemers. They scam for money. That's all they do. All day, every day. That's like their family fucking business. Please do not feed into these people. Report them.
Nicola.
Being guided to love by the universe. Somebody's feeling lovable. They see the power hunger and the contradictions. It's hot. It doesn't even mean like sexy hot. Like somebody, like this could be a detective building up a case. And this case is on fire. You know what I'm saying? We got the situation, the fate of the situation is turning. Somebody's got 10 heavy swords they can go put in somebody. That's what they're doing. They're on the way over there right now. That's what they're like. This is a little thought bubble in their head. That's hot to that person. That's something this person said led them to go over that way for this to happen. Because that's exactly what they was looking for. That's going to stroke their ego in the right way. Don't tell. Don't tell. Oh, hell no, bad students. The spirits are telling me there's a bad student out here who doesn't want people to know that people get stiffies from that. Getting cases built up to go put 10 swords of truth in somebody that'll get them in jail or something. They want something. Students. Sometimes people get effed up because they
Stay a while.
did bad things. And I don't mean like literally they got their pants pulled down and disciplined. I don't mean that. I mean, some big bad detective guy will fucking bend you over and put some handcuffs on your hands behind your back. And you're going to feel like you got poking a booty because cops get stiffies when they do that. Duh. Do more research, okay? I don't like hearing about my bad students getting in the way of the news. President Trump is going to contact me about you students doing this stuff. Y'all better calm it down with them illusions. Alright. Moving on. News report is over.
Kid.
Take a few moments to speak to each other in the chat.
Decay.
Please, students. I'm going to take 5. I have to go talk to the principal before Donald Trump calls complaining
Stay out the woods.
about some of our bad students here at the school from Indiana being a part of the tick entity. Excuse me. Behave. All right, students, we're ready to resume. All right, today's class we're going to talk about something fun today. Please get your fingers ready to type in the chat because I want you guys talking this stream about yourself.
Feathers.
It's good to talk about yourself. I want you to say whatever you want about yourselves. And I'm going to help you understand deeply what is special about that. What you felt to say. So please, type in the chat, students. Something about yourself. Anything. We're going to be talking about magic and clothes and protection, and we're going to be talking about like designers and where they get inspired from, you know, past, present, future stuff, like why certain people feel connected to certain things and why we're all completely different. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fashion, the fashion game. You know how you get really good at the fashion game?
Arsehole.
Learning yourself well. Learning how to paint the picture well. Even people who don't speak your language then can understand you. There's plenty of people out here you guys ignore around you personally every day in your community who don't speak your language, I'll bet. And when you are walking down the street and you're wearing certain things and you're expressing yourself, people who don't speak your language, they're very observant. So they pay attention to other things that they can understand about you. Your facial expressions, your clothes, what your clothes are saying. So that's why it's important to be uniquely you. And then you will only
Empathy.
bring in what is meant for you. It's part of manifestation to do what you feel like to do. Eat what you crave. Wear what you crave to wear. Pay attention to your cravings, students, because that's how you be truly honest with yourself and others. By listening to your soul's cravings instead of people pleasing. You with me, students? Nobody typed in the chat what they like about themselves. Why is that? Are you guys scared to talk about yourselves? Are you guys not sure what you like about yourselves? My students are not going to be the type of people that sit around and wait for somebody to tell them
Wanker.
what to say, where, or do. Nobody's going to tell you what to eat. Shoot, you want to eat butter sticks every day and die from clogged arteries because it's a flex, so be it.
Stomach.
So that's gonna roll us into talking about this next part, which is too late, students. Too late to tell me anything about you that you like about yourself. Moving on now. I was going to tell you what I thought was special about the things that you guys thought that you guys were led to express that you like about yourselves. Like the fact that none of you could come up with anything that you felt was important enough to express to us. That's alarming to me. Are you guys being abused at home?
Answer.
There may be something wrong with your parents. I don't want to blame you, students. You should not be scared to speak freely. That's sad to me. So let's just move on now. Designs of the past, the present, and future. Let's talk about that. During the past, certain traditions were created that we still hang on to, that were a fashion flex. Like these freaking antlers I'm wearing for this stream. It's now after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas time,
Madam.
and this is the trend. Well, not necessarily reindeer thing. I mean, Christmas is the trend, actually. What the? My hair tie just broke. The tree just turned off. Students, is somebody doing spells? This is what they wanted to see. I'm gonna take the witchy sauce. Some of your parents are gonna be in trouble. Give me a moment, students. This is a very serious school. And I see where some of the students,
Hello, friend.
whether the student is sitting before me now or in some other teacher's class, I see that some
Hello, my friend.
students like to test the knowledge of the teachers. I'm fully aware that that was spell work. Where it's no magic during class or around school. Because you will be in trouble. Because I have set that as a rule. And if your parents do not want to respect my rules, you will not be respected in my class.
I'm always in your head.
Give me a moment to fix my hair, students. I don't know what you're gonna do in the classroom while I walk away to go fix my hair. It seems a bit unnecessary. But
We can affect you.
they just want to see somebody get upset. They want to ruin my class, waste my time. They're bad for business. And that's what it's about, students. And that's why you can't do magic until you learn certain things. Number one rule of the spiritual game is don't mess with people's money. Time is money. So don't waste anybody's time. I'll be right back. Let's keep it necessary, students.
Navy.
Oh, really? One of my students with some parents from the Navy? That's what they got for me? Whoo! All right, so there are spiritually reasons why certain things are important to wear at certain times, at certain functions, during certain seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like now is Christmas time and wearing things connected to Christmas, decorating for Christmas. You're going to have the spirits connected to Christmas and the Christmas spirit overall be one with you.
I died in a
Sending
sword
you
fight.
love. protecting you, helping you along the way. And that's something positive you want, to have the spirits recognize you for positive things that you bring to the table overall, to do with your purpose and whatnot. So different things connected to fashion and things that we do, like you can get as creative as you want with it. There's many different types of purses out there. When you walk into the purse section, if you don't know what type of purse you like, it's going to take a minute. There's like 100 different ways and styles of purses. You know? You can't tell anybody what's best for them. If you want your girl to have the purse that speaks to others around her when she's carrying it, you're going to want to take her to the purse section and say, just release her and let her be drawn to what she feels most drawn to. And if she doesn't feel drawn to anything there because it doesn't feel like anything there is her, she's gonna say that. She's gonna be like, this store isn't for me. There's nothing in this store that says me. I hate the fashion designers connected to this store. Some of us have our certain fashion designers who are inspired by other souls or us personally. And that's what, like, the product comes from. The product you see that you're drawn to, it's because whoever created it was inspired by similar things as you. So you're seeing that in their design, that they must have experienced something or seen something you also seen. That makes a soul connection between you and the creator of whatever product you decide that you love to buy. So, spiritually, your ancestors, God, these spirits that say they're in your head always, they know when you have those types of experiences. Other people don't know how much you actually love a fucking purse that you've seen and bought. Like your ancestors do, who've seen that through your eyes when you were purchasing it. Like your ancestors were with you shopping, and your grandma ancestor was looking at this purse, and over here your dad great aunt was looking at another purse, and you were like in the middle of the aisle, and they both were like, what?
Floating.
And you were like, this one, and they were like, that is a nice purse for her. See, that I would have never picked that one. You know what I'm saying? So, if anybody gives you shit later about having that purse, whether it was an expensive buy or
I'm making noise.
It's just uniquely weird or different than other people's purses, like, your ancestors will go haunt that person or let them know that they're being too judgmental because they felt what you felt when you picked that purse, and that purse says it. That purse speaks on who you are, and they're gonna feel fucking offended because if they don't like that purse, that means they don't like you.
Richard.
You know what I'm saying? Spirits go deep. And then when there's a tarot reader or something, a psychic that's telling you that you're haunted because you told somebody that their purse was ugly and their ancestors are haunting you because because they took it as an offense because that purse was created to speak who said person was. So if you don't like the purse, you don't like them, and that really, really offended them. Look, spirits. They're gonna call the psychic crazy because they're letting them know that's what's going on. Because they don't believe the spirits are gonna get upset about something like that. Well, they do. Okay? They do. And then for future products, if these designers, they're connected to the all and they have literally divine gifts, and that's why they're so great at being your designer and stuff, they'll be connected to the energy around that, and then later you'll see babies like that whoever that was that talked shit about your purse, it was a man with a satchel, a man's satchel, and your ancestors bent him over and picked him up, and to let you know that they did that because he thought his man's satchel was hotter than your purse.
I'm from the 1900s.
You're just gonna all of a sudden see babies that look like his man's satchel, and your purse that he was talking shit about had babies. And you're gonna be like, damn. So there's future fashion to follow whatever products that you bought.
Your soul is already mine.
Serious. It happens to me all the time. My phone case just happens to match my car perfectly because my old phone and something had a baby or something. I don't know. My car and my old phone had a baby, so now my new phone has a case that looks like they had a baby. I pay attention to that stuff. That's part of the magic of the universe that's interesting. But you don't want to go thinking too deeply about that because you're going to get a headache. Okay, students? I encourage you guys to draw a line for yourselves. If it starts to become too much to think about,
I'm not aggressive.
Close your eyes and imagine a big outlet with a plug plugged in. The plug is connected to your brain, and you're going to take it with 2 hands and unplug that shit. And you're going to put on some kind of like relaxation movie or music or something. I personally love watching this one guy drive in the rain. I think he's in Korea. He's on YouTube. It's called Driving in the Rain. The roads are different than what I typically see in America. The Chinese letters on the street signs are cool. Plus, or not Chinese, I guess Korean letters if he's in Korea. But it's just a different language It actually made me a little freaked out to think about like somebody kidnapping me and taking me to a foreign country like that. Because I could not figure out how to get around. Like, try to translate Korean to English. Easily. Like, it's not easy. You have to get one of those apps where you like take the picture and stuff, and then you're gonna download the app.
Jeff.
On like 2 bars, and then and then it's gonna be like, subscribe for $1.99 a month, and whoever kidnapped you and brought you all the way to this country took your credit card anyway, and you're like, it's over. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that into a little creepy lesson there, but yeah. Watching that video just made me think of that. I was also watching a guy that was driving in the snow in the mountains.
Private.
I don't get to take trips to the mountains. So watching a video where it's like you're riding in the passenger seat with somebody driving through the mountains, that's fulfilling. After I unplug, that's what I like to do. Train rides through the snow, all kinds of shit. I watch Aurora Borealis in Alaska or Canada. I can't remember. No, I think it's Iceland. There's a video where they have live Aurora Borealis cameras, and I think it's Iceland, but it's on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel. Just type in live Aurora Borealis, and it'll take you to their channel. Anything else you guys want to add in? Everybody's super quiet, and it's just like super like, I might as well go live on YouTube. No interaction. Like, where are you guys at with screen taps? We started out good with some gifting. And then you guys fell off. What happened? Stop. Tap the screen. I want positive cooperation, not the type of cooperation where you break my hair tie doing a freaking spell in the middle of class just to see my hair messed up for a few minutes. Please do not associate yourself with people who are trying to be serious if you cannot be serious. It's okay to joke around, but when I snap my fingers and say, okay, let's get back to being serious, and there is no snapping back to being serious because you're not, like, mentally, you don't even know how to be serious about the things you're saying you want to be serious about. Like, that's frustrating. Please disassociate yourself. Never think about me again. Never come back to class. You don't forget that you even had this opportunity ever. That's where I'm at with those type of people. There's going to be no zodiac sign readings tonight. And there's going to be no gift readings tonight. Class dismissed. Bye, students.